I was wondering what else I might talk about, if anything, today. Just reviewing the last video I posted, and welcome, by the way, or welcome back. And I thought about that German guy. I don't remember his name. I don't remember the guy's name, but I don't know, some bigwig guy that... bigwig guy, as most people would probably talk about him. I don't know if he was part of the World Economic Forum or what, but it's like, you will own nothing and you will be happy, or bad German accent. That's the quote that sticks out to me, that I wanted to say something about, because I kind of find the idea of ownership as a concept a little bit funny. You don't own anything in this life already. So how is that even insulting? Now, I know what he means by that. I know what he means by that whenever he says it. It's like material possessions. And in the framework of the normal understanding of the word owning, where it's like you're not going to own a house or own a car or any of these things. And to say that the world doesn't look like that at this time, I mean, everything's only a half-truth anyway. But I guess most people would consider that a lie. Wait. Actually, I don't know that made sense. So scratch that. Whatever. The way that things are going, with more and more people essentially paying off houses with mortgages, getting loans with fake money to buy cars, whatever, you name it. All these companies that are popping up that are doing this loan-based kind of thing that I've even participated in, I must admit, like Klarna and well, what other ones are there? There's a couple others that are popular, and I've even used them, but I don't really recall off the top what their names are. It's really sort of unimportant, but with the proliferation of that, that's sort of a reflection of what I'm talking about. But either way, I think all of this stuff is irrelevant, because you don't own anything anyway. Like I said at the beginning, you don't even own your body. Because will you have your body forever? But I think the result of that sort of statement and the mass consciousness, it's unfortunate that it works like this, but it just seems to be a very much so fear-based agenda. Like, getting people all worked up about, oh no, we aren't going to own our house. We aren't going to own our property. We aren't going to own our cars. And I think that's just It's like so many other things in this experience. They're just distractions. The only thing you do own, if you own anything, and conceptualize it however you will, your soul, your spirit, the core essence of you. That's all you really own anyway. Everything else is transitory. Sure, things may last for a very long time in the physical world. Pyramids, for example, they've been standing for tens of thousands of years. If you subscribe to somebody like Graham Hancock, for instance, and really, if I would make an estimation, it's probably longer than that. But at least that long. And yeah, stones, for instance, are very persistent. They stick around for a long time. I'm sure that a lot of the metal things that we have in our world will stick around for a long time. Maybe not as long as stone, because they do fall subject to things like rust. That being the chief thing that affects metal, really. Or at least ferrous-based metals. Corrosion, nonetheless. Degradation, if you will. But I don't really think it's something to worry about. I don't think it's something that we should even think about. I know that I brought it up. And so that makes it paradoxical and ironic and hilarious, because I'm apparently worried or something. Not really, though. I'm just laughing at it, honestly. And I encourage you to do the same, really. Just laugh at it. Because it's not real. It's just an idea that's put out there that is subject to your belief. And you could choose to believe it or not. In whatever context that you will. Whether you're looking at it from a purely material perspective or any other one, spiritual perspective, whatever. Kind of a tangent off a topic of what I would normally be talking about anyway. So I guess I'll just say I love you. I wish the best for you. May you see things in a more positive light, a less fearful light. Till next time.